Hey, what's up guys, my name is Erik or Hazardous and welcome back to another episode of GTA 5 Top 10 Stunts. If you guys enjoyed this week's episode, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up and let's begin with the number 10 spot. Alright, so this week's number 10 spot is gonna be going to Fierce. He's gonna be using his Hakuchi here, going down this hill. He's then going to get this pretty cool bump here, going off this wall. And then he's going to glide his way all the way over to this building over here. And of course, he's going to make it onto the very top of the roof. So yeah, great job there, Fierce. And thank you for sending in that stunt. And next up at the number 9 spot, we have Icons the X here, using his Ruffian to pull off a pretty sick and precision stunt here. As you can see, he's going to be bumping off that ledge. Then he's going to ride up this wall and just land on top of this tiny little... I really have no idea what he's standing on. But anyways, a very cool precision stunt there sent in by Icons the X. The number 8 spot is going to be going to Thomas stunting with this very creative stunt. So first off, he's going to be using his bot, the 821, to fly off this hill here. And he's going to keep on flying pretty much across the entire stadium until he finally goes down, and he's going to use the roof of the stadium as a ramp to of course get some more distance going. And then he's going to finish off this whole thing with an awesome skydive stunt there through that little thing down by the drainage canals. So yeah, well done there, Thomas stunting. Coming in at 7th place of today's episode, we have Yellow here. He's going to be showing us a very long stunt. So basically, he's going to start off there by bumping his bot, the 821, off the highway. And then with the power of gliding, he's going to make his way over to this little building here, which he's also going to bounce off the roof of. And then finally, he's going to finish off his stunting journey here by landing on top of the medical center here in Los Santos. So yeah, well done there, Yellow. At the number 6 spot of today's episode, we have Eccentrics stunting here, using his Ruffian to pull off a very cool backwards stunt here. As you can see, he's going to be bumping off that ledge and then of course make it into the window of this building. So yeah, a very short and sweet stunt, but very awesome. So thank you, Eccentrics, for sending that in. And at 5th place, we have Ice Cubes here, using his bot, the 821, to pull off a very cool stunt here over by the Los Santos Pier. So, as you can see, he's gathering up some speed here to be able to bump off that little fence there by the entrance of the pier. And then he's going to, of course, glide his way all the way over to the Ferris wheel. And he is also going to get a very lucky landing here on top of the Ferris wheel. So yeah, awesome stunt there, Ice Cubes. And at the number 4 spot, we have this really cool stunt here sent in by Rims. He's going to be using his bot, the 821, as well. And he's going to start off the stunt here by going off the side of this fence to then make it down to this little hill and pull off a really sick wall ride to precision stunt here. As you can see, he's going to land on top of the motel sign here. So yeah, I thought the stunt was really cool, and somehow he manages to stay on there without falling down. So well done there, Rims. At the number 3 spot of today's episode, we have this really creative stunt here sent in by Marston. He's going to be using his bot, the 821, to bump off the side of the highway. And then he's also going to get a second bump going, as well as a third one off this tiny little building here. And he's finally going to enter his stunt, which is an awesome grind here across the entire bridge over by the drainage canal. So yeah, I thought this was a really cool stunt. I really do like these grinds. I don't really see them too often. So well done there, Marston, on that awesome grind stunt. The number 2 spot of today's episode is going to be going to Dark Stunter here. As you can see, he's going to start off his stunt by doing this very cool bump here, which I'm not really sure how you do, but it does look very cool and difficult at the same time. Anyway, then he's going to get a second bump going off this roof, and finally he's going to finish off his stunt here by landing on top of this crane on this little platform here. So yeah, awesome job there, Dark Stunter, on that epic stunt. And this week's number 1 spot is going to be going to Tydra, so enjoy this stunt with some awesome music, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Alright, so that was an absolutely epic stunter sent in by Tydra, so thank you so much for sending that in, and of course, congrats on this week's number 1 spot in the top 10. But anyways guys, that is going to be it for this week's top 10. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys later. So until then, take care, and let's drop that beat.